Workers feed glued planks into a hot press. Under high temperature and pressure, the cured glue tightly bonds the multiple layers of boards together, forming waterproof plywood. This type of board was originally used in ships and yachts, hence its other name. Marine board. Okoume wood, known as the king of African trees, is one of the best timbers for plywood production. The factory cuts the dehydrated trees to the dimensions of the finished boards. First, 2.5-meter long sections are sawn out. The remaining sections are then cut according to width. The cut sections are then fed into a peeling machine, where the bark is gradually removed after passing through a series of rotating blades. Next comes the rotary veneer process. Okoume wood is chosen because it has a diameter and press height of 8 meters and is easy to peel evenly, as the rotary veneer, like a giant pencil sharpener, slices the barkless logs into continuous thin slices. The blades on both sides of the machine automatically trim the edges. As veneers in plywood, the veneer thickness is typically controlled between 3 mm, with each log being rotary cut into a large roll of veneers. Because the logs are sawn and rotary cut according to the finished length and width, the cross grain and longitudinal grain are distinguished. This principle must be followed during cutting to facilitate layering, resulting in a more stable and durable glued board. These freshly produced waterproof plywoods can withstand boiling for 72 hours without delamination or separation. After the rotary cut boards are cut to the appropriate size by machine, the factory uses adhesive to glue them together to create 5-layer plywood. Adhesive is applied to both sides of the second and fourth layers, and then the cross grain and longitudinal grain layers are stacked alternately. Plywood is usually made with an odd number of layers to create a core layer. Because each layer has a different grain direction, they restrain each other, preventing the boards from curling or warping. The prefixed wooden board is fed into a hot press. This machine has a multi-layer pressing platform, with each layer capable of pressing to sets of plywood. Pressure is applied while the board is heated at high temperature. During this process, the adhesive fully contacts the wall. After 7 分钟 use, the layers are compacted and tightly bonded to the cured adhesive, thus creating the core board of the plywood. To highlight the wood grain, workers glue the grain boards together from the back, repeating this process until a certain number are glued. Then, they are assembled according to the plywood's dimensions, with the decorative panel approximately 1 mm thick. After the machine applies adhesive to the mating surface of the core board, it places the core board between two decorative panels, thus bonding them into a complete plywood sheet. After another round of hot pressing and drying, the waterproof plywood is complete.